Hi Cancer, welcome to 2022. I have a yearly 2022 reading for you. A card a month. If you would be interested in booking a reading, Cancer, you can go ahead and do so at the website rubyreadstarot.com. I'm going to pull a card a month, and I think with your full moon coming up in January, it's a really nice way, I think, Cancer, for you to set intentions for the rest of the year. It'll probably be a really good idea for you to kind of touch base with what your hopes, dreams, and ambitions are. 2022, the number 6. Number 6 for me is always a number of creation. January, we start off the year quite impactfully. This is the 10 of Pentacles. It's about legacy, heritage, lineage, family, what you gather, what you've put together. There's a lot of an emphasis of relations and how every relation has its importance, you know. It has its significance, it plays its part. January might be reflective of the different relations in your life and how they collectively put together a grander picture. January might have a lot to do with your home, your ambitions of where you'd like to take home life this year following, what you'd like to do in regards to your personal stability. This could be about potentially even moving home. I don't know, but it seems a bit more like wanting to get a home, wanting to move into a new home, or just being really, really happy with home at the moment. January is promising something about creature comforts. North Node is in the sign of Taurus, which is very much about creature comforts. The 2 of Pentacles. In February, there is an energy of having to weigh out certain options, balance out certain scales, go with the flow a little bit in February. Don't be too rigid, don't be too fixed in any one direction. Make sure that you have your attention at the task at hand. Make sure you are following up with things. Make sure you are very much on the ball. Make sure you are ready and make sure you've got... I knew this was something to do with work. In March, there's an opportunity for you. That's the 8 of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles here, Cancer. I'm just saying. There's potentially like a really abundant year for you. The 8 of Pentacles is a lot to do with how you earn your finances. It's really important that you kind of focus all your attention at your work, what brings you finances, your passion project, something that might be a hobby that you're turning into a main means of income. You've got to get into the zone, which means all your attention needs to be going into how you're earning your finances. It doesn't even need to be like, if you're a housewife or something, then all your attention needs to be going on to what you're supposed to be doing, like your home duties, etc. Take it as you would a job. I think, Cancer, there's a lot of emphasis on you needing to decide about your legacy right at the beginning of the year and follow through with some sort of pattern and consistent routine towards your job. It's the 8 of Pentacles is your skill. It's your craft. It's about you getting really, really about your craft, hitting new levels, new peaks, new levels. March, there is a real heavy emphasis on what you're growing, what you're creating, what you're working on. And I think work might even be a bit of a safe haven for you this year because there is a lot of money here. I think that's because it's the water tiger, the Chinese zodiac year, the water tiger, which has a lot to do with like movement. But I think this is more so Taurus North Node. North Node in Taurus is all about luxury. It's all about the senses, feeling good, feeling comfortable. Think of the Hierophant. It's like spiritual security that comes with a level of richness of experience, I think. April, you guys have the Tower card. The Tower card for me kind of says there's a shake-up in conventions. There's something that comes down which might feel a little bit like life is taking on a new direction for you. I think it's a necessary shake-up. The Tower card normally comes about when things need to reroute, take new course. So I think if it feels like it's a hard time, know that there's probably going to be some ease to it also, because there's a lesson that's being learned here. And it's about the best fit, really. The bigger picture, the best fit. So come April, there might be the potential of trying something different, because it's all part of your growth and expansion. And I do feel as if April is going to give you the opportunity to grow a little bit bigger than I think you were even anticipating. Because I feel like you're starting the year off with a lot of big ambitions. And I think if you can manage to keep up the momentum throughout the year, Cancer, there's a lot you potentially are achieving. It's about the focus, the stamina to keep going, and the consistency to put in the hard work, even when you don't want to. For May, I have the card of Strength. This is Leo energy. The maiden tames the beast. She wears a crown of infinity over her head. And it's almost as if the lion metamorphosizes into metamorphosizes. You know what I mean. Into the maiden. So it's almost like a journey of transformation, a journey of change, a journey of evolution, a journey of growth, changing states from one to another, overcoming demons, overcoming trials, beasts, overcoming, things of difficulty, really self-mastery and a lot of discipline, I think. The eternity symbol on her head really is, doing things without superficial reason. Everything's done for the greater, grander cause, best of all. For June, I have the Queen of Cups around your birthday month. That's beautiful. And for July, I have the Two of Cups. Cancer. If you are a June Cancerian, just know that come your birthday time, you're going to be looking amazing. You're going to be feeling really on top of your game. This year, you're kind of really doing it your way, and you're stepping into this personal power, and it's really looking very sexy on you. There's this calmness, like you're allowing things. I think this is where the metamorphosis is happening. Like, if this Tower moment happens, like you're really strong in your conviction and your self-belief this year, you're taking these journeys of transformation, and you're really becoming your truest self. The Two of Cups is a soulmate union. It's about you coming to your truest self in order to be able to meet the perfect person, Cancer. I feel as if once you're really the truest version of yourself, and you're keeping your heart open and clean, and not really, putting limitations on yourself or others. Come July, there is very strong potential that you'll be meeting the person that you'll be ending up marrying. I think the energy is very, very strong. It's about overcoming the trials. It's really about overcoming things that make you learn more about yourself and not seeing them so much as a trial and more so as a reason to evolve. And by you being really calm and just about you in your water element, doing things knowing that they're coming to you in a natural flow, you just happen to get really lucky, especially in July. Keep an eye open for someone that feels like they're really about the relationship. You know what I mean? Like, they're very much about the relationship. If you're already married to someone, there's almost like a renewal of vows. And I think you're almost coming together, meeting each other halfway again. So there's really nice energy of having a very good, productive summer. I feel like summer months for you are going to be fantastic. Let's get a card for September for the sign of Cancer. isn't a card. Okay, Cancer, give me a second. I'm not going to take any of those. I am going to take this, however. This is the Three of Pentacles. And it's, this is marriage. There is this energy, Cancer, of commitments, contracts, your part within something. The Three of Pentacles next to the Two of Cups being overlooked at by the Queen of Cups for me is marriage. I think a lot of you will be getting married. A lot of you are renewing vows. A lot of you are getting contracts, new leases, renewing vows. It's a time and a heavy period of looking at your part within something, as well as what somebody else's part is within something. For September, I have the Eight of Swords. October, I have the Knight of Cups. September, you've got to be very careful of how you're talking to yourself, Cancer. There's something about the way you're seeing yourself or allowing yourself to be prisoner of your own thoughts. It is an unnecessary hiatus from society because it's voluntary. It's not exile. It's you casting yourself to one side. October, there's a lighter note. There are offers that come forward that really tickle your heart. In November, there's information that comes forward that might be about study, relief, some sort of information. It's good news. And I think as we end the year, there's a lot more of an emphasis of other people being present in your life. And I think you're finding that the support that you need is very much there. The emphasis on the way that you're speaking to yourself, a little bit, Cancer. I think be very open to people wanting to be in your life, bringing you love, or wanting to be there because of love. I think just be very open to that idea. And I feel like through that, there becomes breakaways of information. And you get these, like, taps and downloads into higher source. And so trust yourself when I say to you, like, for your birthday, the sun being in your sign this year is going to be very, very good for you. Especially, like, it's an ego boost. A much-needed ego boost. And it's not the unhealthy kind of ego. 1 second. I have your card for December. Like, if we didn't talk about marriages enough already, there we go. There is the marriage partnership card. In December, there is definitely solid commitments, and there are definitely partnerships that you are celebrating that have brought peace, and they have stood the test of time. And so, Cancer, there is an element of you being super successful because you're showing a lot of commitment to yourself this year, and the part that you're playing within something is you're solid in it. It's really important that you do the transformations, that you do the overcoming, that you get yourself out of the pits that you put yourself in sometimes. The support that you need is going to be there. The friendships, the partnerships, the contracts, the marriages, the love, the bonds, it's all there. But it's about you being present in your intentions. Cancer, I think that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining. If you enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up. Have a wicked 2022. I keep saying to people, have a lovely 2020. Ciao.